Hey everybody out there. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Wish I could go fishing, but I've been too busy working here lately. Had a viewer ask about my little spinnerbait rod that I modified. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show it to him. So it's a pretty basic, just kind of a plain rod, but it's a Shimano Compre rod, older. I mean, I've had this thing quite a while, but it's a 6'6", medium heavy with a fast tip. So it's got some backbone back in the rod down in here, but it's got a reasonably quick tip on the end, which is really handy for making those little casts, but you got some power in the rod to get a fish out of some cover, because that's what this rod is for, fishing cover. So you want the fast tip on it so you can make those little roll casts, and that tip does all the work for you, but then back quickly into the rod, you've got some backbone. So it's a 6.5 foot rod. I kind of patterned it off of some of the old, when I was growing up, a 6 foot rod was a long rod. And so we had lots of 5.5 and a few 6s with a little pistol grip. Well, really don't nobody make that anymore, but I took this one. This rod had the cork front grip and a cork back handle. So I just came back here and sawed this one off. It was probably about that long to begin with. I cut it off about 6 inches past the reel or so, and then I just wrapped it with some kind of like, I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a tape like you'd put on a tennis handle or something like that. Just wrapped it up a little bit, kind of fattened it up on the end so it would fit my hand well, and that's all there is to it. This older Corrado fits well on it for me. It fits my hands really well. Depending on the size of your hands, you might want something a little smaller reel. That's just up to you. But man, you can take this rod and roll cast like a bullet right into a little old hole, right into a little nook between two limbs. I love this rod. I fish with it a lot. It really fits the bill. You don't use this rod for everything. This is not a long caster. This is not something, but it does work great throwing a buzzbait if you're making short casts with it. Works amazing with a spinnerbait. I love putting a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait on this rod. Go do some business. And it's so fluid and light. If you got no rod laying around and you just don't know what to do with it, I think about anything would make one, but get your hacksaw out. Bring the past alive. You might be surprised how many bass you catch on a spinnerbait, putting in the right little nook, and just have a good time doing it. Jimmy Houston style, I would say. There are times that the guy that makes the most casts is going to win. Right here's the way you do it. Hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you catch you a few more bass. We'll catch you next time.